Hi guys. So this is my second public video blog anyhow, and video blog. That's blog, video blog. Anyway, and this is my second video blog, and it's public. And I was just out for a night with my Swedish friend who came to visit me, and that was really nice. When he arrived, we hung out, and my girlfriend went out with one of her friends, and I hung out with my Swedish friend, which was fun. And we went to the casino, and we played some poker. So that's been a long time since I've done that. I played fairly okay. I was a little bit rusty. I made one really bad call, and I ended up down $150 for the session, so not very much, but it was a fun experience, and I think when we play poker over the next few days, I feel a lot more confident again. And I talked about some of the hands with my friend, and he's a professional player, so I obviously he says I'm not that, I'm just a little bit rusty, so that's what I'm going on, and hopefully things will be okay, and I'll win some extra money and be able to afford my voice surgery a little bit quicker, given that my voice is so bad. So we went out tonight, and that was a lot of fun. Sorry, before I move on to tonight. So last night, when we went to the poker table, initially there was ladies were saying "Oh, hi sir, hello sir," and I was like, yeah, I was obviously, I'm speaking in the voice that I'm speaking in now, so people can tell that I am male, I guess, born male anyhow, assigned male at birth, however it is that you like to define it. And basically, I just did it in a very casual way. I just said, look, I'm a lady boy. That's the term here. They're not going to understand if I say I'm a transsexual or whatever. I said I'm a lady boy, and you can use miss, and they did, and there was no problem with it. Nobody at the table said anything about it. And for the rest of the evening when we were playing poker, it was hello miss, and your turn miss, and everything was cool. So that was nice. And then. Obviously had a really good chat with my friend as well while we were playing, and watched some fun hands go down, which is also very entertaining for me anyhow. And yeah, it was really, really fun. So on the way back though, we went to go see our friends, and then I'm very close friends with this Swedish friend of mine. And on the way back to see my girlfriend and her friends at a bar, we were just in a tuk-tuk together, and we were just joking around or whatever, but he put his arm around me, and we're just friends obviously, but it felt really nice, and he, I guess, accepts me as female. I guess that's what that means, but I really enjoyed that feeling. But anyway, so we get off the tuk-tuk, and then it was kind of a mixed reaction from the general public. The first guy says to my friend, "Hello sir, are you looking for a gay bar?" So I guess I pretty obviously look like a lady boy to that guy. But then I was feeling kind of bad about that, and then a half a block later, another guy said, "Oh, hello lady, where would you like to go?" And I was like, okay, so I'm sort of passing sometimes. It's starting, I'm starting to pass, which is good. And yeah, then we went to a bar, and we had a lot of fun. Tonight, we went to a Japanese barbecue with a Korean friend of mine, and along with my Swedish friend, of course. And we had a nice chat, and had a really good time. Yeah, I'm hoping that these stay regular. And now that they're public, when I get more people viewing my videos and whatever, it gives me more inspiration to make them regularly, I guess. I've had this feeling in the past, and now, of course, but more so, it happened very intensely last week, I would say, where I felt like I was being an attention whore. And to elaborate on this a little bit, what I mean is, before I had begun transition, in a lot of trans spaces or transgender spaces, there's a lot of people out there that I could tell they were just fishing for compliments. And at least how I was brought up to be very modest, and that if somebody compliments you, you immediately deny it. You just, oh, you're so smart. No, I'm not that smart. Oh, you're so pretty. No, I'm not that pretty. You're so handsome. No, I'm just average. You know, whatever it is, you downplay whatever somebody says, and that's just considered polite, or at least how I was brought up. That's how things were. So when I was exposed to some of the behavior in the trans spaces, I felt these people were basically attention whores, and that made me feel very uncomfortable. But then recently, as I've started to, take some selfies and just like post on trans passing on Reddit, things like that, I feel like I'm becoming a bit of an attention whore, and I don't want to be that type of person. That's not the type of person that I want to be. Although on the other hand, I have to think, and some people have brought up, this very good point, which is that most girls like validation of some kind, and especially young adolescent girls like validation. And I am essentially right now hormonally an adolescent girl. This is some Spyro, by the way, spironolactone. Just remembering to take it. So that being the case, maybe I shouldn't be quite so hard on myself for thinking that I'm an attention whore, because I'm hormonally adolescent, but I'm more or less an adult in my mindset and how I perceive things. So I have this, whereas an adolescent young girl will just be obliviously attention whoring. I will have some attention whoring instincts, but not necessarily, I still do notice it, and I hopefully can still rein it in to be sort of more reasonable and not quite so out there, and obviously for somebody of my age to be acting like that, it comes off a lot more aloof as for a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old girl to do it. So yeah, there's that. The other thing that I'd like to share is just that I just have huge insecurity issues right now. My girlfriend is, we've made an agreement that we're going to allow each other to date other people, and that's interesting, obviously, when I see her on dating sites, or I'm on a dating site, and yet we're still sleeping in the same bed and we're still very close. It's a bit weird, but it's really the only way, considering the situation that we're in. I think it's the best way to move forward. And what we've kind of agreed upon is that basically we are going to have veto power over the other's partner. So if she gets a boyfriend who just is a complete asshole to me, or who I think is really bad, and I have a very good reason for thinking that he's very bad, um, then I can just veto this guy, and then she'll move on to the next one, and vice versa. If I meet some guy who she considers to be very bad, has a good reason, and or I meet some guy and he's just a real asshole to her, well, the same thing as veto power. So we basically decided we're going to be sisters. I'm not sure if I brought this up in the last video or not. I'm a little bit tired right now. On the brightest side of things, I'm finishing up a little bit of work today, and then I get my very long-awaited and much-anticipated 4-day vacation. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm almost positive that I'll have a amazing update coming at the conclusion of this vacation, so sometime next week, I guess. Okay, that's it for now, and yeah,